What if I lose all of it? I'm going to be investing a total of 1 lakh rupees. Next stock is a total of 5 stocks, 20,000 each. I bought it. My only challenge was to do the card readings myself. And for someone who self-identifies as... This is the one that I relate with the most. The fool. It's not very surprising. I can't understand the imagery. So let's get started. Unearth the spiritual and esoteric mysteries. I am someone who will not just believe in any kind of book. So naturally, the first urge was to fall asleep when I first started reading the cards. But wait, did you know that these cards were invented in the 1400s just as a fancier deck of playing cards? Because the royalty can't be seen playing with normal cards, bitch. But then 300 years later, in 1780s, French occultists started using these cards for fortune telling. So when people now said, how about a game of poker? Occultists said, how about you give me your money right now because I know you're gonna lose anyway. So to help me understand what's going on, I went to Jackie, an adorable tarot reader.
The sort of problem with you is you're shy to come out of this and say it. What will other people think? You've been conditionally trained to be this lovely, good, clean, living young lady.
And she wasn't wrong, you know. Sitting here, I have to talk to you. I feel like I don't have anything to say. What would it look like if I started my video with thanks for being here? Let's observe 5 minutes of silence together.
But there's another person inside there that's saying, hey, can we go to a party and have a dance tonight?
And she hit the nail on the coffin again. When I sat down for studying, and look at the stars. Look at singing is all I could do. Look how this. Let's move on to lovers. While I couldn't stop singing, the puncher couldn't stop from being himself either.
Gangnam Style.
Clearly, I had to learn how to read the cards.
Shuffle them, stop when you feel the right, or pick the card up, and you look at them, but don't think. You look at the cards and you think, and that very thought is correct. Just say those words.
Cool. So now I'm going to just say the first words that come to my mind upon seeing each card. The magician waved his hand above and let all things be here at once. Or maybe it's like, let there be light. He said, let there be cups, swords, and pentacles and wands. The empress. It looks like a gown to me, like a nightgown. An empress is not supposed to wear this. She needs to be doing better empressing or look like an Indian auntie. Is the emperor. The emperor has a very lavish, big seat, while the empress is seated on some pillows. The back is not really very supportive, I think. The chariot. Why does... I have so many questions here. Why does the chariot have 2 lions, one of which has... And why do they have lipstick on them? I mean, this is not all that I did. I also actually read their meanings. So for example, I know this, that the cards you pick are a part of your card spread. This is the current card spread, left to right. But honestly, it's really hard to ignore how lost I feel with these cards. So the question was regarding my relationship with mom. And I started reading those cards as if I'm shocked to see it. We do have a harmonious relationship and I guess she's gonna travel soon to see me. So now it was time. From a randomly sorted list of top 100 companies on NSE, I'm gonna be asking yes and no questions and I'll pull out 1 card and that will decide. And that's it. I'm gonna be investing a total of 1 lakh rupees. Next stock is a total of 5 stocks, 20,000 each. But this is 5 of cups. It means don't cry over spill cups. Essentially, don't be a crybaby. Most cards' meanings weren't meant for a clear yes or no. Instead, these cards try to give life advice or insights. This is 7 of Wands. It means defending your turf is tough, especially when you have sprouted sticks for weapons. So I guess I should have asked Jackie before I made investments that I had this crazy thought that I should use them for stock market trading. Do you think that's a good idea? Then she said that it depends on
energy when you're picking the cards. Cards are not necessarily absolute the thing that's going to happen, and nobody can tell you that.
I I wish I could just abort this mission. Angry and frustrated, I asked her, what do you think? What do you think is tarot?
Energy of the mind.
And then somehow we started discussing Reiki.
The Reiki is universal life force energy. You can truly feel a pulling, if you will.
And then she says,
Hey, you've got 2 cards each. Turn them over and say whatever's in your mind.
relaxing. And then after blabbering incoherent stuff for a while,
Taking it easy. Yeah.
I've never seen anything more like showing you what Reiki is.
I was so spooked.
That's Reiki.
The smile here, it hides being spooked very well.
The biggest takeaway for me has been
It's more about an inside. It's not about a definite thing. I mean, it can be very dangerous, you know, for some people. Somebody's ill and are they ever going to get better? And you're getting all these negative cards coming up. Again, that's where the mind will come in.
And when it comes to reading, it's
more about letting myself loose,
as Jackie would
And you
say.
look at them, but don't think.
So basically just
allowing myself to be wrong.
and going from this, I feel like I don't have anything to say, to
So if I don't make any money, what would you think? Do you think it's a completely stupid activity that I'm doing? Well, I do not care.
well, awesome, because I made a loss of 150 rupees.
Guess what? That I give. Duh.